Wonderful people. Thank you for being here again today. Yes, bless you, and bless you again and again and again. Some more. Yes. Thank you. Yes, and today, this is our conference call, on Wednesday conference call. Just so happened I was traveling Wednesday, and today we decided to do it Thursday. Like, come on, let's not get too far out of hand. So we're going to do it today, and hope that you're with us and that you will, you know, enjoy. Not only enjoy, but we're all going to lean from each other, glean to each other, so that we can advance. You know what I mean? And that's the key. So come on in, take a time, take a seat, relax and enjoy yourself because, and we do want some feedback after this. Yes. Thumbs up, thumb down, however you want to do it. Whether you agree, disagree, but we all going to get together. So anyway, here I am on a different location. Thank you for being with us again today. And today, like I said, is a special message and a special talk because it's something that we need to know, something that we need to do, be aware of, because this is just so important. And now, let me settle down and thank you again and again and again for being here. And we're getting ready to face trials and tribulations and situations each and every day. You know what I mean? But we're questioning, big question for each one of you, especially for our men, because today we want to emphasize on our men and then to go with the situation that about how men are in this world today, right? So now, if you're a farmer, a rancher, a planter, a gardener, they say in the scheme of things out there where they have the plants, the vineyards, the ranchers, farmers, even the gardeners, right? And if you don't plant the seeds, how do you expect to have a harvest? How do you expect to grow the vegetables and the fruits and the lumber? And the trees that make the air. It can't happen. So therefore, it is necessary that the seeds be planted. But so far that the seeds are being disrupted and being planted today. Because see, we're talking about the man, the male child. Yeah, that was original seed sower to say, let's populate the earth and fill the earth. But how can that be now? Because something is happening, a situation, a condition, a circumstance that's come about that prevents this man from sowing the seeds that is necessary for a harvest. And then sometime the seed has been sown, but the plants that come up, the plants that are there in the garden, in the forest, they call them scrubs because they're not the quality that is expected for a good harvest to be preserved for food and for use, and no good for lumber to build houses and all the other things that lumber could build, for shades for the animals and the trees and bear fruit from the trees. So what is happening to this situation? And we want to look at this in a more productive type of way. We want to look at this in a type of way whereas we can say, okay, let's talk about the seed sower. The seed sower. Wow. Well, we'll call our brothers, our men, our fathers, our uncles, and our cousins, the male, the male species, seed sowers. Well, the seed has been disrupted so much that there are plenty the earth waiting that's open for the seeds. But the quality of the seeds, the number of the seeds, the implantation of the seeds, something is disrupting, something is hindering and happening to the seeds as a seed sower, right? So therefore, we have to look at these things in this type of way, whereas we can say, wow, what's going on here? Because depression, the pressure, the stress, the situation, because we know that the men are not like the men from yesterday. The men are not like the men from the distant past, even that time when they were under bondage, under the situation of slavery and all the other things that were pounded down on them. They were being beat down, beat up, and everything, but they were still strong seed sowers. But today, they have been desexualized, demasculized. Ah, they have been underdeveloped, immature, so much that very few escape that trap, escape that prison of this dysfunction. There very few have escaped that situation of comfort and, well, how you say, procrastination, because many have set goals and don't finish the goals. Something's happening to their mindset because we know that there's a darkness, there's a sleeping, there's something happening in the mind, a blindness of the mind to keep them from seeing the light of the gospel of the glory. So, therefore, what is going on with the seed sowers? We see that now more and more of our men are being incarcerated. They're being killed, demeaned. They've been put in a place to be subhuman even. Now they're not becoming no just not only becoming subhuman, but now more or less they have become uh less than a man that should be, that were called to be a man, called to be the leader, called to be the king, called to be the noble one, called to be the steward even. What happened? Very few are left today. And then they are being attacked more and more and more. So what are we going to do? But first, let's put it in the situation where we have to look at these things in a better way, in a better knowledge to be said, let us be conscious of what's going on. Let us show that we are showing that, wow, to show that men have become more and more less than a man. They have been, I say, demasculized, demasculating, whatever, and everything. They become less, more of a feminine type, in a sense of speaking, than the man that sows the seed to present a strong, grateful harvest. That is what is going on today because of depression. And we know that depression is the most cause of deaths. Yes, through depression, death comes in certain ways, in certain forms, right? Depression comes maybe in the mind and your spirit and your emotions, right? Okay, we got that. But what happens after that? Cancer starts setting in, kidney failure, heart attacks, strokes, emphysema, uh, gut situation, all kind of pains, all type of ailments that happens in your body. I mean, so many things that can happen because of a depression. Because we're then depressed. Why that we've been depressed? And most of the time, sometime I would say that we're not eating right, get the bad nutrition because so much food, you got chemicals in it, so many foods that got different type of contamination, not only just chemicals, but other things that's not good for the body. Too much sugar, grease, and fat, whatever it is, and it takes a toll on us. Men are not working like it was in the past, where they go out for a day's labor. A day's labor means put that muscle to the work, come back strong, and then say the stronger you work, the harder you work, the stronger you get. No, we're sitters. We're sitters. We're thinkers. And as we're thinking, our minds start to wondering, different things. A mind is not focused. A mind is not in a place. Then sometimes things that happened in the past, in the past life, that is, we wasn't trained by the older parents that says, hey son, look here, do this, do that, the other. And they was obedient to doing what we were told to do, what we was asked to do, even that, what we were paid to do. We come up with scenarios of, of degradation, come up with things like, well, I said not only to lust, but a lot of things that we do today, cutting short, uh, finagling, undercutting, backstabbing, all of these things that works on our mind is not producing the mentality, the mindset of producing the right seeds. And then the inheritance goes down and down and down and down to the generation, the generation, and generation. So what happened? The society has started taking on the aspect of these types of behaviors. Our society now has come to the place where it's, well, the man is not so sociable as he used to be. Men used to go out play baseball, softball, uh, basketball in a group on the court. They used to go out play hockey, golfing. Yeah, we used to watch these sports more and more and more. Football. Now it's like it's the bet game. We go watch the game, but we don't want to play the game. Guys just go out and just toss the ball, make a team, and they be all sweaty and funky and everything, but they were still strong. They were active. Older guys married into family over there on the side, maybe having a picnic or something with their little baskets. No more, no more. What happened to this? What happened? We just have walks. Now you can't walk. You can't do things like we used to be because you're going to get stuck up. You're going to get banged down. People come up and mess with you because of now the uh, psychological deterioration of men's mind and people's mind that come after you each and every day. We look around, you gotta look over your shoulder, look behind yourself. We gotta wonder, look up under the car even to see if there's anything there. Look at the back of the seat in the car. You don't know what's going on. Thoughts, and more thoughts that wear us down daily, daily, daily. So a world of depressed men. Men are becoming more depressed today because of the situation. They go get married. They don't know love. They don't know compassion. And then the couple together, we don't know each other. We don't try to learn each other. Oh, yeah, we know the name a little bit here and there. We don't know the birthday sometimes. We don't know the colors. Well, what's your aspiration? What do you want to do? What you want to be? What were you doing at 6 and 7 years old? I don't know. I never thought about that. You didn't ask me about that. Some of the things that you've done that was really crazy. You never asked me about that. How can you not know that this person was a serial killer because he used to go out and hurt the animals and stuff? How do you not know that this person was obsessed and jealous? Yes, this person was a jealous person and you didn't know this? You didn't ask the question, you didn't find out, you didn't observe? See? But today, we must by all means find out and know these things so that we can come to that place so that we can be more and more in tune to life and be prepared for the few days we have in life and being prepared for the few days of life to be a stronger man, to take care of the home, take care of the family, take care of the village, take care of the country even, take care of the farm, and then grow. But how can you grow when you're underdeveloped? Underdeveloped. Your emotions are still all over the place. Your mentality all over the place. Your spirit is not conducive to life and joy and happiness and peace, prosperity. We look at prosperity in such a way of greed now. Greed, they have riches in the world at all time and every time. But we're more and more today more apt to seek greed, seek that financial goal, seek that this thing that's going to wear us down and tear us down, build us up in financial, but destroying our character, destroying our mind, destroying our emotion, destroying our home because we gain things in the wrong way. It's good to gain. It's good to gain. But how do you gain and what are you going to do with the gain? Are you worshiping the gain? Are you there mentally despair of the gain? The gain has gotten you to such a place where now you can't think 2 inches before past your nose. You can't think because now you always want to guard. You always want to protect your gain. You don't have time for fun. You don't have time for joy. You don't have time for peace. And that's why the depression is part of these situations of no joy, no peace, no happiness, no growth, no social activities. It's all internalized now because of depression. But we don't know that we are depressed. We don't know. But here we are to learn about the red flags, learn about the situation, to know that, hey, guess what? You begin to be depressed because things are not right. Things are not right. That's all there's to it. You're off the wall. You're off the wall. And you're getting ready to crash. And then go through the change of the self-destructive. Go to that situation where you now have self-sabotaging your own self. Look in the mirror, my brothers. Look in the mirror, my uncle. Look in the mirror, my dad. Look in the mirror, grandpa. And cousins, brothers. Look in the mirror. Take an assessment of your situation. You might not think that you're depressed today, but you look back at some of the things that's happened. Look back at some of the things that is happening today. And what do you think? What do you feel? And how are you going to be in this place? What are you looking for in life? Or what do you feel about life? Or do you even care about life? And this is another form of depression. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not my business. Brother, that is a form of beginning stages of depression. When you internalize, when you not caring about what's going on in this world, what's going on with your life, what's going on with situation, what's going on with your family. This is one of the other reasons why, in another way, where we're not going to say this is the reason, but one of a reason that so many women are going out with infidelity. They're cheating on their husband, on their relationship, because the man is not prepared. The man is not giving them satisfaction. The man is not showing appreciation. The man is boring. The man is a slothful. The man is too demanding. The man is this. The man is always in a negative situation, whereas she now not prepared for herself as a woman to be the wife or to be in a relationship. So therefore, she's open. She's open, just like a hunter. When the leader, the strong bull, the strong male, the stallion, leads the herd to safety, when they're all scattered about, they can be picked off one by one by one. So go back to the strength Go back to the strongness. Go back to the wisdom that we once had, that we can have even today through a situation, through a good condition, through the love, through ah association and the determination that says that I want to go back to being a man, go back to where I was given this authority to say, take dominion, take charge. I am a man after God's own heart. I am wonderfully made. I am unique. I am special. I am a leader. And a leader is also a servant. Yes, I serve. I serve. I give. And then I give more because I have gratitude. And then that weight, that stress, that anxiety is starting to lift off of me because now I can see things in a better light. When you start to see things in a better light because of meditation, because of the way that we think about things, changing our mentality, change our attitude, change our way of thinking. Don't think in this way, but be therefore transformed by the renewing of your mind. Our mind is still stuck on negativity, on darkness, on pleasure. And then we don't have time for love. We don't have time for the finer things and the value of good things. Then we become weak in our ankle bones and our backbone become weaker and weaker each and every day. And our mind become cloudy and darkness and blinded. Blindness, which is the number one cause of disability. Number one cause. But not only the blindness, but the spiritual blindness is also a cause of disability. But then that depression, because of the blindness, lead to death. The number one cause of death through depression. Suicide is on a higher rate today because we feel like we can't take the situation, we can't take the truth, we can't take the stress, we can't take the pain of what is going on in our life. So therefore, we have a world of depressed men. So men, by all means, think about these things. Think about this message. Go over it. I mean, review it, replay it, and then things will come to you and you'll see that, wow, why didn't I think about this before? Wow, what can I do? Wow, why don't I get together with my relatives and guys instead of out there betting on the games on Sunday and then drinking that beer and killing ourselves with contaminating food, contaminating drinks, contaminating substance, and then destroying the value of wisdom and knowledge and love and compassion. Oh, we need more of that. And compassion is not being weak. Compassion is not being feminine. But compassion is being strong and to know when to fold, when to hold, and when to let go. Sometimes we have to let go. But then when you let go, it's not a bitterness. It's a well wish. It's a well wish and it's a well thought of plan. Because now our mind has been changed and transformed into something better and something beautiful, something wonderful. Be that wonderful person, be that wonderful thing that our mind is transformed into so that we can lift up and get up and be up and go up higher than where the eagles fly. With that in mind, wonderful people, I do thank you for being with us today. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And Ask for the blessing to be with you and on you and your family, and be a stronger man today as you were yesterday. Be a greater man today as you were yesterday, to prepare to be the true man of tomorrow. Yes. And then we can go back and help those who are still in that position of being incarcerated, in prison, in entrapment, and then lost, lost in the forest and in the sea of degradation. With that in mind, wonderful people, I do thank you and I appreciate you being here today. And don't forget, desire to excel. Yes, don't be equal. Don't be equal. Go above and beyond. Not to equal, but to excel. Keep moving up. Keep growing. Keep building. And that is not just for the men, but for everybody. Everyone. Today. Today, especially today. It's a now thing. What am I doing today? What am I doing now? What can I do with my mind? Can I expand my mind? Can I lift up my mind? Can I grow my mind? Can I be stronger today as I was yesterday? And then am I learning the value of what life is all about, what love is all about? And then when I do meet the mate, the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with, the one that I say, I do too, will you know that person? Will you be able to communicate with that person and get that commitment from that person to let them know where this is, where you stand, and what you're about? And then they will know. And then the two shall become one. Yes, one flesh, even, not only, and then one spirit with the Most High. Yes. Ah, what a wonderful and exciting day that would be. It could be now. It can be now. It can be now. Think about it. With that in mind, thank you. This is Michael Jones. People excel in love. Ah, people excel in love at yahoo.com. People in love. People, the letter N, LUV.com. Hey, we're talking about addiction. We're talking about depression. We're talking about uh, cheating, for infidelity. That person with all of those names. Yes. Ah, we're talking about the lusts and also pornography. Those things that's tearing us down and wearing us down, that's coming at us left, right, and in between, and destroying us. And yet and still, we're closing our eyes toward these things and accepting these things as a norm. No, it's not a norm. And they're not our friend. So think about it. Think about it. With that in mind, take care, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed, and we'll see you soon and very soon. Uh, Share this out, let me know, and then give me some feedback each and every day. Take care, be blessed. Bye now. With that in mind, wonderful people, thank you for being with us today. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for sharing with us. And I said, share this out, and not only share this out, but let somebody know that depression is no joke. And some people, well, I'm not depressed. How do they know they're not depressed? Until they go to the doctor and say, well, we saw a lump and it's uh malignant. Malignant. Well, you didn't see it. You don't know. You felt good, but they saw it. Somebody else might see a character, a flaw in you that you may not see and not pay it any attention. So think about it. Take an assessment of yourself. Test the spirit in all things, even your own self. With that in mind, take a look. And then don't jump on people when they bring something to you. Like they see something, thank them, and then look at that situation. And if you agree, then work on it. If you don't agree, jot it down and note it anyway. Because something there, either they're saying it out of malice, they could say it out of a different situation. Or either, and if they say it out of love, then you definitely better work on it. Okay? Take care. God bless you. And I'll be seeing you soon. And next week, I hope to be back on Wednesday. But you know what? Every so often, I hope to be traveling, and then I try not to do it on Wednesday. But Wednesday's my day. But here I am this day on Thursday to let you know. Still love you. Take care. Be blessed. Bye now. Mm, mm.
Horizon far.
Hello.
Hello?
You just getting off work?
Yeah,
Yeah. How was it?
it was alright.
Is that right? Oh, just all right. That's all. No excitement. No. Yeah, it was wonderful. You know what I mean?
No.
Hey, look here. Did you get that? You clean your mailbox off so people can leave a message
Yeah,
when you do that.
it's always been clean. Nobody ever sent me a voicemail.
Yeah, I couldn't send you a voicemail because this person have a voicemail that's not set up yet. Da, 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 and hang up on me. I was so hurt. I said, "Oh my god." So how you been otherwise?
Good.
Yeah, yeah. How much you say you had to pay for your phone bill?
26.
26. When you got to pay it?
I don't know yet. Next month?
So no November's paid, or how's that?
I think so. I don't know. I think so.
Wait a minute,
Probably at the end of November.
who's taking care of the bill?
I am.
You supposed to be stay on top of that stuff, girl. Always.
I didn't have to pay it yet. When I asked my mom, she says she don't know either. So I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna send you $20 then. Yeah. All right,
Thank you.
but put it on the phone bill.
I will.
Nothing personal.
I will.
No McDonald's. No this. No that. No nothing. Understand?
Mhm.
All right, now don't mess with me because otherwise, see, I was gonna like, well, every so often send you your phone bill because I want you to have a regular phone, so you get unlimited text and calls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right. So anyway, so what's else going on? How you been?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right then. So they picked you up from work, or you had to get a ride? I
I
know
got
she
a
said
ride.
she dropped you off.
Yeah, I got a ride.
You got a ride? Okay then. All right, you home now?
No, I'm about to leave. I just got off.
Oh, you just got off. Oh, you still at the work? You still at the job then, right?
Hmm.
Oh, okay then. All right then. Well, thanks for calling me back and everything. So, like I said, I was thinking about you. Seeing how everything going, how your job going, because I want to keep you working. But only not just for working, but get you some money together so you can advance. It's called invest. You know what I mean? Invest in yourself. All right. Always use that conception. But when you invest in yourself, you get a return of value. But when you spend and just throw money away, you don't get nothing back. Okay?
Hmm.
So it's just changing your mindset about how to do things in life so that you're always gonna have something to hold on to, have something coming in. You know what I mean? Something of value coming in. Okay?
Hmm.
All right then. So, all right. So anyway, I'll check you later. Is it cold over there?
No, not really. It's okay.
Not really. Uh, I got to get used to this cold weather because like down south it ain't this cold, right? So I'm like, oh no, I ain't going out today. I was supposed I was supposed to be going out today to do some errands to do things, right? And I'm like, nah, nah. But I got to get out here tomorrow though. It's for real. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
All right, dear. Okay, Sade. So anyway, I'll be checking you later, and you be good to yourself, okay?
All right.
Dress warm. Don't want you coming down with no cold, no germs, nothing like that. Get pneumonia, and get you and keep on your schoolwork too, okay?
All right.
All right. I want to see you at what the the valedictorian or honor roll, something like that, all that stuff. All right?
Alright.
All right. Okay, man. Take care now. Be blessed.
You too.
Okay. 再见.
So,
People, thank you for being here again today. Just bless you, bless you. Wonderful people, thank you for being here again today. Just bless you, and bless you again and again and again. Some more. Yes. Thank you. Yes. And today, this is our conference call, a Wednesday conference call. Just so happened I was traveling Wednesday, and today we decided to do it Thursday. Like, come on, let's not get too far out of hand. So we're going to do it today, and hope that you're with us and that you will, you know, enjoy. Not only enjoy, but we're all going to lean from each other, glean to each other, so that we can advance. You know what I mean? And so come on in, take a time, take a seat, relax and enjoy yourself because and we do want some feedback after this. Yes. Thumbs up, thumbs down, however you want to do it. Whether you agree, disagree, but we all gonna get together. So anyway, here I am on a different location. Thank you for being with us again today. And today, like I said, it's a special message and a special talk because it's something that we need to know, something that we need to do, be aware of, because this is just so important. And now, let me settle down and thank you again and again and again for being here. And we'll get ready to face trials and tribulations and situations each and every day. You know what I mean? But with question, big questions for each one of you, especially for our men, because today we want to emphasize on our men and then to go with the situation that about how men are in this world today, right? So now, if you're a farmer, a rancher, a planter, a gardener, they say in the scheme of things out there, where you have the plants, the vineyards, the ranchers, farmers, even the gardeners, right? And if you don't plant the seeds, how do you expect to have a harvest? How do you expect to grow the vegetables and the fruits and the lumber, and the trees to make the air? It can't happen. So therefore, it is necessary that the seeds be planted. But so far that the seeds are being disrupted and being planted today. Because see, we're talking about the man child. Yeah, that was original seed sower to say, let's populate the earth and fill the earth. But how can that be now? Because something's happened, a situation, a condition, a circumstance that's come about that prevents this man from sowing the seeds that is necessary for a harvest. And then sometimes the seed has been sown, but the plants that come up, the plants that are there in the garden, in the forest, they call them scrubs because they're not the quality that is expected for a good harvest or to be preserved for food and for use, and no good for the lumber to build houses and all the other things that can lumber can build, or if it's shade for the animals and the trees that bear fruit from the trees. So what has happened to this situation? And we want to look at this in a more protective type of way. We want to look at this in a type of way where we can say, okay, let's talk about the seed sower. The seed sower, wow. Well, we'll call our brothers, our men, our fathers, our uncles, our cousins, the male species, seed sowers. Well, the seed has been disrupted so much that there are plenty, the earth, wind is open for the seeds, but the quality of the seeds, the number of the seeds, the implantation of the seeds, something is disrupting, something is hindering and happening to the seeds, to the seed sower, right? So therefore, we have to look at these things in this type of way where we can say, wow, what's going on here? Because depression, the pressure, the stress of the situation, because we know that the men are not like the men from yesterday. The men are not like yes. Men from the distant past, even that time when they were under bondage, under the situation of slavery and all the other things that pounded down on them. They were being beat down, beat up, and everything, but they were still strong seed sowers. But today, they have been desexualized, demasculized, have been underdeveloped